the chairperson of the Democratic Party of York County, and we are delighted once again to be opening up this office here in Hanover to serve the southwest corner of York County. This is the third time we've had an office at this very space. We were here in 2008, as many of you may remember. We were also here in 2010 for the midterm election, and now we're back here once again. 110 days is all we've got to get the job done. 110 days. That's not much time. We've got a lot of voters to talk to between now and then. There are a wide variety. There's dozens upon dozens of ways for President Obama to get to 270 electoral votes. Every one of those formulas is much easier by winning Pennsylvania. And I want to tell you, I honestly believe that the president will win the state of Pennsylvania and the 20 electoral votes that go with it. However, I also truly believe that he is not going to win by the 10.4 percentage points he won 3.5 years ago by. That margin is going to be much, much closer. Now, personally, I think the president's done a pretty terrific job. But I got one major complaint with President Obama. He's done a lousy job telling the American people about all the terrific things he's done for us.
That's right.
And that's our job. That's what we need to do, is get out there and tell people about all the successes that the Obama administration has had in the last 3.5 years. Because when people come to realize not just that we've passed the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare, but what it actually means. So many people, you look at the polling, I'll use this piece of legislation as just one small example here. You look at the polling and so many people say they're opposed to it. And then you go down point by point. Well, what is it that you don't like? The fact that, you know, over 6 million young people under the age of 26 can remain on their parents' insurance policies until age 26, or the 110 million people who have gotten a discount on or free preventive care, or the discounts in closing the Medicare donut hole. When you start breaking it down like that and talking about the individual things that are in there, everybody says, yeah, I like that. Yep, that's good. Oh, tax breaks for a small business. Yep, that's a great thing. What's happened is we've allowed the other side to grab this dialogue, this message, and pervert it. We know that our friends across the aisle have no regard whatsoever for the facts. They'll say anything. And frankly, I honestly do not know how they sleep. Think about it. Think about it. So, this office for the Democratic Party of York County and all of our candidates that are on the ticket, from the president the whole way on down, we'll be doing phone banking out of here. We'll be doing staging canvas activities out of here. We'll have a variety of other types of events going on. It's open to all of our candidates, open to all of our volunteers, all of our supporters. There's a couple of other people I'd like to introduce real quick, if I may. We have Commissioner Doug Hoke, County Commissioner. The hardest working man in York County government. And I don't say that lightly. Thank you. Right behind Doug is Hanover Borough Councilman, trying to hide, Sonny Eli. There are not enough nice things I can say about Sonny and the great job he has done serving the public here in the borough of Hanover for many years now. We have a couple of our other candidates with us here tonight. Linda Small running for the State House in the 193rd. And Mike Strasbaugh running in the 193rd, which includes the borough of Hanover and Penn Township, and the northern half of Adams County, basically. Linda's district, the 93rd, kind of if you come down from York Township, just south of the city of York, down to the Maryland line along Route 83, over across the Mason-Dixon line to West Manheim Township, and then cut an angle back up through Seven Valleys into York Township again. That's basically the district. So, We're going to be here for a while yet this evening. We got phone banking going inside. There's some snacks, that kind of thing. Please hang out. Make sure before you leave that we've got your contact information so that we can get you plugged into the system here. And we'll go from there for the next 110 days. So once again, thank you everybody for coming out this evening. We really appreciate it. Somewhere in here. Somewhere in here. Woohoo! There we go. Thank you, folks. Thank you. The candidates and our electeds and everybody, they'll be around here. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. There were two other campaign staffers I wanted to introduce. Eric Littmer from OFA PA. He's a regional field organizer for about half a dozen counties, including York County. Thank you, Eric. And standing in the back there, we have Representative Eugene DePasquale's deputy campaign manager, Pete Hammerlin. I would be remiss if I didn't add at least a couple of words about Representative DePasquale. He is the first candidate for York Countyan that we've had running for a statewide office in 58 years. The last time, yeah, it's pretty impressive. Now Eugene State House District that he's held that seat since 2006 is the city of York and a couple of the municipalities right around there. So folks up in this area might not be as familiar with him as some of the rest of us are. I'm a constituent of Representative Pasquale, but this guy is just amazing. He is arguably the most highly respected member of the General Assembly from either party, from this part of the state, from the central part of the state here. We need to put him into the Auditor General's office. That seat, that office is the fiscal watchdog. If you're not sure what the Auditor General does for the state of Pennsylvania, it's the fiscal watchdog for Pennsylvania. They conduct both financial audits and performance audits on various programs. Fight the traffic here. On various programs that the legislature puts in place and make sure that our tax dollars are being spent in the way that they were intended. We need somebody who is going to be independent of the Corbett administration to make sure that things remain as they should. And that certainly is Representative DePasquale in that regard. Above anything else, though, I got to tell you, he's just one heck of a good guy. He's really good people. And I've been telling this story for quite a while now. I'll share it with you once again, real quick. This is the kind of guy he is. Back in the spring, he was out in Allegheny County, Pittsburgh, for a campaign event on a Saturday morning. Drove out in the morning, did this brief event, drove 4 hours back home so that he could take his son Ben to his Little League game. The game was over. Eugene got back in the car and drove 4 hours back to Allegheny County again for another event that night. This is the kind of person he puts family above all else. And we need to elect more people that have that kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Commitment, balance, valor. Yeah. So really, you know, we hopefully every elected official on every level of government is a good person. I can tell you firsthand, Eugene DePasquale certainly is. So, thanks once again, folks. Let's go back inside with the air conditioning.